Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can install Dynamics 365 Business Central. I have different versions, different releases of Business Central, including uh, 2019, 2020. So in this video, I'm going to install Business Central 14 version because this also contains development environment that is very helpful to understanding what are the different publisher events are available and what are the objects and what are the name of the objects. So that will be very helpful in the development. So if you are new and you want to learn Business Central as a beginner, then you must install Business Central 14 version. So let's get started. First, go to the setup file, look for it. Here I have setup application. Double click on it and click on yes on the pop-up. So after that, a setup wizard will be open. Just wait for a few seconds. So this is the setup wizard that you have to configure to install Business Central. So first, on this first wizard page, you can just click into the next button. Then on the agreement license term, you have to accept. After that, there are three options available. Get a free online trial, get the Business Central app from Microsoft Store, and third one is advanced installation option. So whenever you are doing on-premise, all the changes, then you have to choose the third option, advanced installation options. So choose it, click on it, and then again you have two options, install demo. Another one is choose an installation option. So whenever you want to configure something from your own, then you can choose an installation option, and then you will decide what are the things you want to install on your machine. But for this, because this whole module, development module, is designed for beginners who can learn Business Central and do the development in it. So for that purpose, I am going to install the Business Central with demo. So let's select it, and now a pop-up says, are you sure you want to install Dynamics 365 Business Central on your computer? I said yes. You also have to select yes. Then the process is started. Installation of the other installation of all the Business Central required components, and then sometimes you will see this kind of dependency installer command will be open. Then you do not have to do nothing, just wait for it until it is installed. Voila, as you can see, the installation of Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central has completed successfully. So let's close this window. So as the installation has been done, let's look into what we got after the installation. We can see here there are three apps related to Business Central. First one is administration, second administration cell, and third one is Business Central web client. So first open Business Central web client. So to log in into Business Central web client, this required username password. Enter your local username and password to log in into the Business Central. As I have provided the username and password, my local username that I am actually using to log in into my PC. So the authentication process has been done. Now this is take a while because this is the first time that I am going to use the Business Central after the installation. If the provided username password is not correct, then it will give you an error for wrong username and password. But this is correct, so this is opening. So as this is opening, let's open another app called Business Central Administration. Whenever you are going to open a Business Central Administration, it will ask for a confirmation. Click on yes, and this will open the administration where the server instance is running. So this is the Business Central administration window where you can find all the instances that is available or you have created for a Business Central to run any of the clients like window client or web client. As this is opening, till then I'm also going to open Business Central administration cell. So this is the Business Central administration cell that you can use for different administration purposes. You can also use it for the development purpose. Okay, these all are the command lists that you can use for different purposes: to import, to create, to publish, to set up, to restart the instance. You can do many of the things using any of the given command lists. So as you can see, the Business Central BC 140 is by default running. Actually, previously I was having another instance for the Power BI, so that's why that instance is still here, and this is the original instance that is created by default whenever you install a Business Central. So let's move back to web client. This is the Business Central web client, and this works perfectly. So I can go to the customer to look into what are the customers we have in the demo database. This is the demo database. The database have a company called Cronus International Limited. So in upcoming videos I will also tell you how you can create any company or any customer, vendors, different kind of sales order or purchase order. So this is the complete process for installation of Business Central. But if you can see here, many are the Business Central apps are missing. How you can get it? To get those apps, I will upload another video how you can change the configuration and install other Business Central components. So I hope you understand how you can simply install the Business Central with demo database in very quick and easy steps. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be with me to complete understand how you can do the development in Business Central. It doesn't matter if you are a beginner. Thank you for watching.